guys, I'm Liz from Creations by Liz. Today I was going to do something a little different. So I've been working with, obviously you can see some Priority Mail stickers here, or labels, and I've been making they're called slaps, and so that's what I'm going to work on today. Just kind of show you guys my process of doing them. Obviously, my camera, as I always say, doesn't pick up my pencil lines. I've even been working with pencil. I don't generally work with pencil. I just kind of do everything in pen and let the chips fall where they may. Is kind of how I do things. Yeah, so that's kind of how I do things. And lately I've been working in pencil and then going through and actually stretching things and moving things around and really having fun with this. I love letters. That's my big thing to do. Here's one that I did for a lady that's going to Singapore. And so obviously her name is Felicia, and you can't even tell where it actually was Priority Mail. The 2 is actually like, I can see it. It's right there. So it's actually upside down. So it was right about here. And I tend to just do things crazy like that and just come up with some unique designs and see what happens. So this one's going to more local. She's a lady in Michigan here. I do trades with her. She's in one of my Pokemon swaps, and so I thought it'd be fun to do her name and surprise her with something in there instead of like an extra ATC. So that's what I'm going to do today. So I have it all sketched out, and I went over it in my Bic intensity like I generally do, because it holds all of my ink. It doesn't smear, it doesn't spread. This ink is crazy awesome with alcohol-based markers, which are designed to blend and smear and do all that stuff. I got a wide variety of markers and pens, and I use a little bit of everything. I have Sharpie, I have the Spectral Noirs, I have a couple of Copics. I don't have a lot of those because they're really expensive. I have the Spectral Noirs, which are a little cheaper. I have a ton of Sharpies. I actually use Crayola too. I have some fine liners. I have some Artist Loft markers. I have some Prismacolors. I have a little bit of everything. I really like you'll see me use these Crayola. These are the metallic ones. They're also glitter. And I just kind of use these to go and do accent marks and things, and I use a white gel pen to do that also. And so, like this one, this is just on white cardstock, and this obviously is going to be washi tape. I'm going to put some tape over it. This is also going to go to the lady in Singapore, and it's going to have some clear tape over it, and then it's going to have washi wrapped around it. Ooh, wrapped around it for her. But you can see where the pink is the metallic Crayola, the dots of blue. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up. There's dots of blue along the pink, and then there's dots of green in the bottoms there, but along the pink. And then there's just some white lines just to accent it, to do something a little different. I try to do something different in almost every one of my pieces, so we'll see what this one turns out. I don't really have a plan, and that's kind of how I go with it. The only thing I do is, if my colors are dark in here, I generally go lighter on the outside. This one I kind of did a fade out, or a fade in technically, and it's darker on the base, or on the outside, and then it fades in. And basically just to achieve that, I did the lightest color on the inside and then I worked my way and did a dark color on the outside. And then I went over it in the light color a couple times. And then this was the Prismacolors. I have 2 blues, and they fade into each other. And then because I went over it a couple more times with the same light color, it kind of blended itself into each other. And it works really well. I don't tend to do this a lot. I only do this on outside accents like this. I don't blend a lot. I like to use my markers like this and this base. But, so, for Tam, we're going to do it this way. Not my Tam. This is actually a different Tam in Michigan. I know, 2 Tams in Michigan. Really confusing. This is a swap Tam. She's an online friend. My Tam that's a game name. So I guess she's a gamer best friend turned real life friend, because we're going down next weekend to see them. This one lives central Michigan. My Tam lives in southern Michigan. So, kind of funny. Weird, didn't even think of that until just now. But alright, so we'll get started. Okay, so not sure how well it's going to show up on camera, but I did 3 letters in one color and 2 letters in another color. I didn't realize, you could tell which colors get used a lot. This is DG3 or so, or DG3. It's dark green 3 or something in the Spectre Noir. Wow, you could really tell this one gets used. This one's a different generation, so that's why they're some are octagon. The newer generations are octagon. The original ones are square. So I have a bunch of the different ones. So I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, but those are different colors just to give something different. I don't do a lot of variation like that, but sometimes I do. I'm trying to expand my colors that way. I really like when I can read the letters too, just because it is graffiti and street art, but these are going to be, somebody's going to use these at home on books. Tam's probably going to put these on her crafting things. She may have one of her children or her husband use this, things like that. These aren't going to go out on the street, per se. These are going to go more for personal use, and that's why I really like when my letters can be seen and shown. So that's why I try to do a lot of simpler colors and try to make sure that people can read the letters in these for when I do my commissions and do my ones that are going in my swaps or in my commissions. So now you can see I added like little accent marks, and some things you can't see from far away, and some things you'll see far away, and some it just a play on it. Some things like with the glitter or the gold pen, you'll see when the sun shines on it, or the light shines on it just right, just to catch a glimpse. Little things like that just add to it. Now I'm gonna add some color around it.
March along, sing a song with the army of the free. Count the brave, count the true, who have fought to victory. We're the army and proud of our name. We're the army and proudly proclaim. First to fight for the right and to build the nation's might, and the army goes rolling along. Proud of all we have done, fighting till the battle's won, and the army goes rolling along. And it's high, high, hey, the army's on its way. Count off the cages loud and strong. For wherever we go, you will always know that the army goes rolling along.
Okay guys, so here's the finished product. I really like how it turns out. As you notice, I added some silver gel pen to the pink here. I didn't really like the blue. It wasn't popping enough for me for an accent, so I just went over it with the red, or the like pink. It says pink glam, pink bling rose glam. It's the metallic Crayola. The blue wasn't working for me, so I went over it in that pink, and then it just wasn't popping enough. There wasn't enough like sparkly pop, so I just took a silver metallic gel pen and just kind of ran around the side of it, and just to make it pop, and then just added some stuff like SSM for Sault Ste. Marie, 2-lane, just signed it a little for her, and then, where she's at, and just did a couple little things just to make it unique and personalized for her. Obviously, it's her last name, Horne, and it's super personalized, but just something I want her to know, hey, I made this specifically for you. Not only is there a video to prove it, but I really want you to know I like swapping with you. I love your cards. Thank you. And then a lot of times I'll write on the back, what it is, and it's a sticker paper or sticker of some kind, and then by me, and then I'll tell them, a little something, if it's big enough, if I can. So yeah, thank you for watching, and hopefully you guys liked today's video. Something a little different. This is what I've been doing lately. I've given a lot of them away to the owners. I did a bunch for my nieces and nephews, and a couple for my brothers and sisters-in-law here and there. Did a few for my boyfriend. I'm not sure where any of his are at the moment. And I did a couple for a friend's kids. She has 2 boys, Trey and Carter, and I did some for them. And I'm actually working on another one for one of her boys, Trey. I really like the way that it's coming out, and so maybe I'll show you that one when it's done. And so, yeah, hopefully you guys like it. Thank you for liking and watching and subscribing, and have a great day.